Oh, hi there. Thanks for showing up for your learning. Just seeing a few mistakes repeated, so I wanted to have a video explaining it. It's easier than text. Let's say I have something like 5 multiplied by the square root of 20. Well, that's the same thing as 5 multiplied by the square root of 4 times 5. See, notice that I can check in Desmos and they're still the same. And then I could write that as 5 times 2, because the square root of 4 is 2, times the square root of 5. And notice they're still the same. And this is still not simplified. I would want to say that's 10 square root 5. Oh, see, they're all four the same. So they're all the same. Check these in calculator to make sure they are the same. And we have now put that into simplest radical form. In fact, there's an even more complex radical form. This could be the square root of 25 multiplied by 20. That's bringing the 5 into the radical and making it more complex. All right, we want to have it like a square root b, where b is the smallest number it can be, and a has all of the factors been pulled out. Okay, so 25 times 20, of course, that's 500. Yeah, 500. Square root of 500. Let's just see. 500. Yeah, it is. All right, it's all the same. Okay, now let's see if I have this one. Okay, this is a little more complicated. 3 times the square root of 21 times 2 times the square root of 7. In these cases, multiply coefficients by coefficients, radicals by radicals, and then simplify. But I wouldn't multiply in my radicals. Actually, I'd factor them. Watch what I would do. I would do 3 times 2, those are my coefficients, times square root of 7. That's that 7 inside the bracket, multiplied by 3 times 7, or 7 times 3. Let's do it that way. 7 times 3. Where'd the 7 times 3 come from, Mr. Jennings? Well, it's right there. Okay. Notice that this one is the same as that one. So I can use Desmos to see, am I being correct at every stage? All right. And now, rather than multiply those two 7s together and then multiply by 3, which gives you 147, which then you'd have to factor into 7 times 7 times 3, just leave it and pull the 7 out, because you see that you have a squared 7 there. You got 49. You got 7 times 7. Pull the 7, out of the radical. Okay. So that's going to be 3 times 2 times 7 times the square root of 3. Notice, same, same, same. Okay? They're all still the same. So now final answer will be 6 times 7 is 42, square root 3. Same. And that's the fully simplified a square root b, where a is as big as we can get it and b is as small as we can get it. Let's look at one more. 2 times the square root of 1,000. Sure, why not? All right. 2 multiplied by square root 100 times 10. Okay, because I can see that 1,000 has a square in it, and the biggest square is 1,000. Sorry, 100. And so this is 20 square root 10. And they're all the same. Okay, so doing your work in Desmos is nice. It gives you some error checking. Okay, I hope this helps you get these precise, because you want to be right when you're working with numbers. If you're wrong, it's kind of, your bridges will collapse and your rocket will not go to the moon, and people will not want to hire you for a second job if you can't get that done. So you want to get your numbers right in math. And this is one way that you can check is with Desmos, or you could use a handheld calculator and check them at every line. All right. Hope that helps. Bye for now, everyone.